Wake me up. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up inside.
Did you start streaming?
Yes.
Why are we doing this?
Yes. So for people who play this video in the future, just know this is the run. And by run, I mean hopefully we actually...
By run, I hope that means that you can, like, give me the fucking controls so I can start.
Well, give me... I gotta do stuff first. Hold on. Gotta pause playback. Set everything up so I don't have to touch anything at the end of the day. We were doing a full run. It's going to take us about 8 hours. Let me open this window because it's going to get hot in here. About 9 hours, really. So yeah, I think Jesus, we need a third monitor, honestly.
You could put it over there.
No. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's actually not a terrible idea.
What?
I literally just need to be able to see this box. Right here. You go with that?
Yeah. But
Huh?
if it's messing with it, I still you don't want to touch anything. You still wouldn't want to mess with it in the middle of the stream just because the stream quality isn't good.
No, I agree. I agree. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Final Fantasy for us. We have no life. That's what Fithos, Lusek, Wikos, Venosec means. It means if you speedrun this game, you have no life. In Latin.
Yeah?
Yeah, but not real Latin. Creole Latin. It's a kind of Latin they only speak in Louisiana.
I believe it.
And that dark, bad internet.
I only speak Creole Swedish.
Final Fantasy 8. TRG. What's up, man? What time is it there? Yeah, hopefully we started early, so hopefully you can hang out for a little bit. It is currently noon where we are. Hopefully we are done before 9 o'clock p.m. our time. It's 1:11 a.m. God dang. God dang. You are a full 13 hours ahead of us. No matter what we do, it's like not gonna be good for one of us.
Go to sleep.
I mean,
Come catch the end of the run.
Sean Vickery says, "Let's go." Yeah, if you go to sleep now, you could catch the end of the run. I'm just saying. Unless we're really, really good. Like world record good, which we are not. Man, watching some world record runs of this game, it's insane. It's literally insane. It's a whole nother level. It's, just the menuing. It's insane. Having things set up so you don't, are we doing the poll counting?
I can't hear you.
Are we doing poll counting today, or are we, gonna save and reset?
Save and reset.
Okay. That's fine. We should practice that, though, some more. We have been doing, you guys watch GDQ? Not a lot, actually. I haven't watched a lot of GDQ. Typically, we watch it on YouTube. So we just catch the runs we want to see. There's a lot of not so great runs and games I don't care about or never heard of during the live stream. So I'll just catch like I want to watch who did ActRaiser 2? PJ. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dicezare? Something like that. DeCaesar? Something like that. PJ do ActRaiser 2. I'm gonna watch that.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
There was a Final Fantasy 9 run. I'll probably watch clips of that at least. The world record holder for Final Fantasy 8, and maybe Final Fantasy 9, I'm not sure. He runs a lot of Final Fantasy games. Luzbelheim was at GDQ. Yeah, I'll definitely check the FF9 speedrun, but yeah, Luzbelheim was on that one. Is it just me or does Squall look very pale in the opening FMV? Yeah, I mean, I think in all of the,
he's a pasty soy boy.
In all of the cutscenes, he looks a little bit paler than he does on, like, the screen right here, for say. You just watched a snob beat DS3. Which snob? Did he say it wasn't good? A lot of people say DS3 is, like, the best Dark Souls game there is. But, I like Dark Souls 2. And a lot of people hate Dark Souls 2, but...
Hey, Jonathan, how many times have you beat Dark Souls 2?
0 times, because what I'll do is I'll get to the rat cave, and then I'll just be a rat boy. And I can't stop being a rat boy. It's too fun. I haven't played that game in years, though. Asmongold? Never heard of him. Did he say he didn't like it? But yeah, Luzbelheim has the world record for this, and if you watch his speedrun, it's insane. His menuing is literally faster than I could read. First off, he plays in French, which I think is faster. It's either faster or all the top runners of this game are French. And so I speak a little French, but it would take a serious adjustment for me to switch to French at this point. I would have to help Jeremy switch as well. It's not impossible, though, because really you're just translating a few different things. The menuing is going to be the hardest thing to switch about that. Sean says DS3 was good. Bloodborne was very funny because Jesus kept messing it up. Yeah, I saw one clip of this, I think it was this girl who, she lost her run. She messed something up and, she made too many safety saves and it knocked one of her safety saves off that she needed or something, I don't know. But she had to stop her run midway through.
At GDQ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a nightmare.
Yeah. I felt bad for her. It was like, and the commentator was like, "Well, these things happen sometimes." I'm like, "Yeah." I would have been like, you know, go check out her Twitch channel and see a full run. Try to pimp her channel so she makes. Took him about 30 attempts before he beat midair and said the boss was easy. That's funny. Hey Bates, what's going on, man? Oh my god, this week has been a crazy week for me. But I'm glad to blow off some steam and play this long-ass game. Speedrun's all about practice and confidence. Exactly. What made me want to get back into this game, and by me, I mean Jeremy. I wanted Jeremy to get back into this game. There's this guy on YouTube. His name's Mike Boyd.
Yeah. B-O-Y-D.
B-O-Y-D. He teaches himself new skills, and he times himself learning new skills. And so he'll like learn how to throw a boomerang, or he'll what's some good ones? Learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube blind.
How to break glass with your mouth.
Yeah, yeah, how to like opera sing a glass shatter. And he'll time himself, and it's like, really, it doesn't take that much time to get confident at something. It takes him about 5 hours totally to learn something good enough to be able to repeat it. And so, you know, this game is obviously our best time is 8 hours and 41 minutes. So I mean, it's not super comparable to something that can be done really quick, but still, we've been doing a lot of offline practice, stuff that you just guys would not want to see us doing the same thing over and over and over again, the same menus over and over and over again. These are the sort of things that we've been practicing offline to hopefully get a better time. We realized that just doing the first disc over and over and over again was not necessarily making us any better. We need to practice individual stuff. Speedrun's all about practicing competence. Yeah, so... do you think you got it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Last word, Galen.
See, and even this is something that we could be better on.
That first try's nice though.
Yeah. So all that is a matter of clicking it off, clicking it as fast as possible. The Zell card, there's manipulations for it that we're not doing. If we wanted to be top tier runners, it would take so much extra stuff. And stuff that we are trying to learn piece by piece. Do I ever think we'll have a world record in this game? Yes. Jeremy's just got to put in the time. Right, Jer?
Yeah, let me just, make this my full-time job.
You heard it here, guys. By and by, when you guys play D&D, is it online or around a table? It's around a table. Yep, we're playing Wednesday. Quetzalcoatl.
So I was adjusting my notes.
Yeah. That card game right there is something we've practiced for about an hour and a half. Ifrit and Fish Fins we haven't really practiced that much because it's pretty just straightforward, but it is something that we would need to practice in order, we could get better at it, there is some like RNG based stuff, but you guys playing D&D, nerds? You don't play D&D, Bates? It's so fun. It's like, whenever I try to explain D&D to people who don't play, I'm just like, imagine a video game where you can do literally anything you want. And you can. There's not always great rules for it, and a better DM is going to make it easier for you. I'm not the greatest DM in the world. I have not a lot of experience, but... to be a top tier runner, you have to be able to speedrun a world record while sleeping. Yeah, you gotta take a quick power nap during space. Really gets you refreshed. You can do D&D online with Discord and Roll20. Yeah, so Ian, who's in the chat sometimes as Retro Radical, he's a friend that we know in real life who lives far away from us. He's somebody I'd like to play with online. And shaving seconds off that menuing time, all that stuff adds up, Yeah. We were about 5 minutes off of our goal last time we streamed. we are about 30 minutes off of a world record pace for the first disc. Yeah, Roll20 is free, yeah. So that's something that I'd like to do at some point. Bait says he doesn't. He's a nerd, but he's a little too nerdy for me. Yeah, you're like a fighting game nerd, which is kind of almost a different breed. There's some overlap, obviously, but I know you like fighting games. I'd like to see you play some more. Have you played Street Fighter lately? I used to run a Star Wars campaign, but everyone bailed, so I put them off the ATST. Nice. I believe you can do everything through Roll20 if you can figure the settings. Yeah, it seems interesting. I've seen people do it. Did you punks enter my current giveaway? No, not yet. I haven't seen it. I've been so busy this week. I was out of town this weekend, and just some other stuff just some personal stuff. But yeah, I really haven't even been online at all this week, so I will definitely check it out. Is that in your collectibles review thing where you show all of your collectible stuff? Because I've been meaning to check that out. I'm thinking I'll go back to Street Fighter 5 a little bit. There's this really cool good one called Capcom vs. SNK 2019 where I have 2 and it looks really nice. Okay. I might be misremembering, but from what I've seen of Mugen, it looks a little weird. Yeah, it's okay. It's just I don't know. So where's the push on this right here? We get kind of unlucky if we had like a rough divide there, like one rough divide, we might have only had to do 3, I think. Do you typically do 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it for it. You can hit it. I will. That's a gold split. They're all gonna be gold if we beat our time because there's no good segments. I had to manually load these segments in. I'm gonna have to make sure they save to the right spot. But it's easier if I can get it with my Twitter. Okay, I'll look into it. Put that on Squall, right? Yeah, okay. Mugen's gone through a lot of updates. Yeah, I probably haven't seen it in like 8 or 9 years, so. Just a recommendation, record your D&D through Roll20 and post it on YouTube. I could, but I don't know. Where we play it, our friend has a baby, and so there's a lot of like background stuff going on, you know. We only play for we don't get very far in our sessions, and I don't know. It's something I'll definitely consider. We always take a break to eat and stuff. TRG says he can hear the button pressing. That means we're doing it right. Just saying, if you ever do D&D with online, for sure, for sure. That's something we will definitely consider. It's just we have to make sure everyone who's playing is okay with it, and that we have the right setup for it. Almost accidentally hit the split button with my fat wrist. I need a better setup because we're on a table and we just don't have enough room in here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you don't get another battle before then.
I probably will.
Probably. But you didn't get a battle on the way to the cave, so. You need to skew yourself to the right there a little bit.
I know what I'm doing.
Jesus. That's really unfortunate. Good escape there, though. So what are the run killers in this game? Zelcard for sure. Getting it's manipulatable, but that's a lot of work. So when we were doing practice the other day, we spent a half hour just trying to get the Zelcard. What else? After that, it's honestly, after that, it's a lot of really small optimizations that all just come together. Menuing.
Human error.
Yeah, human error. It all just... and then there's some RNG, but there's not a lot of RNG. How many GF does the garden have stock? Well, there's... They're one of the only gardens who use GFs. But there are more GFs that they don't have. I wonder if... Well, because you have Quetzalcoatl and Shiva and Ifrit as like a test, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe that's it. Diablos, maybe. He gives it to you in a magic lamp.
They can be called for multiple different people, right?
Yeah. Is this your third battle or your second?
Don't rush me.
That's fine. We had a good mission. Last one, though.
Did we end it early?
We might have.
I ain't complaining.
Yeah. Hopefully you can get to the road now.
What's that?
So hopefully you can get to the road now. Here, if we wanted to save time, we could only use laser eyes and hope we get lucky. If you're lucky, laser eyes will do enough damage to kill it outright. But if we're not lucky, it would lose time. And you'd have to be consistently lucky. There's a way we could do it if we killed Squall and had Quistis low. That would increase our threat level, but that's not really.
And
something.
you don't really, because you want the HP, the EXP for.
Right.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The GF's getting EXP either way.
So the magic usage is a net. I'm not sure what you mean. As like a safety net? Yeah, kind of.
it is the proper way to do it. It's not really worth it to do that dangerous of a strat, I don't think.
That's something we could test, though.
It would make it a much more reset heavy portion.
Yeah. And it probably wouldn't save you enough time to be worth it unless you were going for like an absolute like nail biter, like full run sort of like world record pace sort of thing. And even then, I don't know if it would save time. That is something that we could look up though, because theoretically, let's say you decide to do it without the magic. You get consistently lucky and you're able to kill each of them in one hit. You also wouldn't have to draw the thunder from the bats in the cave.
Well, you would still want to do that.
You'd probably still want to draw at least a few. You would have to draw less, probably. Maybe only twice with...
you only do it once with each person.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Maybe only once, then. I don't know, man. That's theory crafting at this point, which we're just what was that thing that we learned about the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cargo cults.
Oh yeah.
So we learned something about something called a cargo cult, which was basically this I don't want to say third world, but like this less technologically advanced part of the Pacific Islands back in World War II times they would have see cargo planes come in and drop war supplies off, and so they would try to reenact everything that they saw with like a tower, a person wearing like headphones, but like not really headphones. They built their own like wooden headphones. And stuff like that to try to get the planes to come in, and the planes would never come. So I kind of likened it to what we're doing here. Like, we're doing things, we're basically copying other people, but we don't know 100% why at some points. And so that's something that I really want to get better at, is understanding the theory behind why we do certain things. Most of it is pretty straightforward. It makes menuing easier, or it makes things further down the line easier, but at a certain point, if we're copying it just to copy it, and then we don't know why it's useful, we're not saving any time just copying it, and it takes a long time to copy it as well. You once fell asleep playing FF18, or I'm sorry, I cannot believe I misread that number. FF15.
Well, I thought in the future they would have a way of just being able to keep up 24 hours a day.
Yeah. While driving and listening to Belong Garden song. That's awesome. How's the stream look? How do we sound? How's everything? Why you want to dodge left and not right? For what? Dodge what? In this game? I'm not sure. Let me also chime in here. It's very easy to fall asleep for 15. Yeah, that's probably true. Also, I didn't feel like streaming today. Guess it has a silver lining. That's cool, man. Good to see you, Mag. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
We're gonna be here all day, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. In games when you follow guides and such. Oh, okay, just in general, yeah. So why do you do that? Why do you do X instead of Y? Or why do you do X at all? When you could just easily skip X. It all has to do with, like, just making stuff a split second easier for you later. So we're We lost 1 minute and 16 seconds. We lost a little bit more than that, but we went over 1 minute and 16 seconds for that last split. Part of that is just getting better at menuing, because there was like 2 menus in that. Or no, there was 1 menu. So getting faster at menuing would have saved a few seconds. We got in 3 fights on the way to the... Get out early.
No.
Oh, that's right, you don't get out early. You don't get out at all. You get out early later.
Yeah.
Are we going to do Zelcard right away?
No.
I don't think so. So, in the manipulation, you do it right away. Because everything you do changes the RNG on the Zelcard.
We're not doing manipulations, so it's not going to save us any time, and it's going to be easier to do it later.
Yeah. Once we get Diablo's card. Makes it just a little bit easier. Would love to see you guys play Bloodborne. I never played Bloodborne.
We have it.
Did we really?
It was free on PSN.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It might even actually be downloaded.
Speedrunning is not for me. Much easier to watch others. Yeah, it takes dedication for sure. Especially a game like this. We're going to Balam. Then we're going to Dalit.
Yeah.
Dude, look at what's his name?
Cypher.
Look at Cypher's dumb face.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chin.
He's got no chin and a beak.
I'm Cypher. He looks exactly like me. The ugly bastard.
With a scar to match.
That's true, I do have a...
Let me see your face. No, it's going the Squall way, not the Cypher way.
Oh, is it? Okay. Way too much drama in the speedrunning community lately. I think a lot of it is like manufactured drama. So I'm a pretty political guy. I follow politics really closely. I
mean, we could talk about the White Goose sort of stuff.
Yeah, you guys know about White Goose and stuff? And Apollo Legend? It's the same as people in the stands for the Forza games. I'm not sure. I've never played a Forza game, so I don't know anything about that. It's like the people at the rally races who stand right next to the turn. You guys know what I'm talking about? And then they act surprised when they get hit by a car. We're debating on whether or not we should close the window. So it's gonna get hot in here. So Jeremy's just gonna have to cover up a little bit. No Bates, you haven't heard of it. Basically, one guy got banned from Games Done Quick because he's a white nationalist. And one other guy was like, oh, you know, I don't know why people are getting banned all of a sudden. Like, you know, and this guy has let his views be known for a long time, so I don't know why all of a sudden he's getting banned. It's like, well, I mean, first off, Games Done Quick is its own thing, you know, and I agree that there's a lot of, like, cringy stuff that happens at Games Done Quick, but they are their own thing, and they're allowed to do whatever they want, and they can ban whoever they want. In order to make a more family-friendly and, in general, friendly environment to the people, gamers are one of the most diverse groups out there. You know, everyone is a gamer, can be a gamer. And so, to have somebody out there who's like a white nationalist in such a diverse group is kind of insane in the first place.
Should I boost? Yeah. Sorry.
long as he doesn't mouth off, I think it's fine. I don't know, because... okay, let's say, hypothetically, I say I hate Malaysians, right? And I make my views known on the internet. You know, fuck everyone from Malaysia. I hate them all. They can't even do math. Menus, the vein of speedrunners, for real. Yeah, that's another thing we need to do is learn to do these menus by heart instead of reading. But that's not it. So let's say I hate Malaysians. I don't, by the way. I don't hate Malaysians. I don't hate anybody from any nationality.
Except the Irish.
Yeah, fuck them. Then you and I hang out in person, right? And you know, I don't say anything to you, but you know for a fact that I've said that I hate Malaysians, right? You know my feelings, even though I didn't say it to you personally. I think that's justifiable, you know. It's like being locked in a room with a person you know you hate. You know, you're just there to do a fun speedrun of Jack and Daxter 2. And someone says, "Oh, I hate trans people."
It's just Jack 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't play this game, so I don't know. Watch what you say on the net. Yeah, I mean, really, you should. But at the same time, you also just shouldn't be a dick. Just don't be a white nationalist, too. It's a growing problem. Things out in the open, you know, expect to be banned. I mean, that's very true.
But the thing, okay, so someone else was saying something about like how like, oh, I don't know why he's like just not being banned. And it's like people don't go out and look for his views. They were recently published, like out in the open, right? And Apollo's defense of him was really, you know, like not really showing all sides of the thing, all sides of the debate, you know. Not that he has any obligation to, but I mean, in the instance, the interest of, you know, if you're gonna be like making journalist like videos, that's something that you'll want, you know. You'll want honesty and integrity, and I don't think that Apollo has that.
Bates, do you think that they're the ones causing the problems, or do you think it's people's reaction to them? Because I don't think it's causing a problem just to exist. You know what I'm saying? I understand why you're saying that, but I kind of disagree. Like I said, I think that goes with like the whole diversity thing. Anyone can be a gamer. Being a gamer is ancillary to who you are. Being a speedrunner is a subset of gamers. And as such, anyone could be a speedrunner. That's one of the reasons I stopped, Magnum says, that's one of the reasons I stopped playing Smash so quickly yesterday. I didn't direct it at anyone in particular, but I let the C word slip out. It's fine now because I am small, but if I were big, though. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah. I do my best to try and excise that kind of language from my vocabulary.
Right. What is the farms? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh, do you mean forums?
Yeah, like locale forums.
Oh, okay.
Locale farms.
What's lolcow?
Basically, it's just, you know, it's a forum dedicated to making I don't know if making fun of is the best word, but I mean definitely that is part of it. Discussing people on the internet, you know.
Kiwi farms?
Chris, yeah, what did I say?
Lolcow farms?
At Kiwi Farms and lolcow, yeah.
I've never heard of either of those.
They discuss people like Chris Chan or Narcissa Wright. And,
Oh. So, do you think, Bates? Do you think the stuff that you read, do you think it's biased in one way or the other? Part of oh, you gotta go to work, Silk. Well, thanks for at least saying hi.
yeah.
Kiwi Farms highlights lolcows and all kinds of awful people. So part of what I do in school is bias training. And so, like, understanding which way it skews, that's gonna be good. That's good.
Just don't do it again.
Yeah. Do whatever you want. If you can, without getting hit again. Are you gonna want to attack with Zone, I think?
I don't think I'll need it.
Yeah. Yeah, part of what I do for school is like understanding bias and trying to be free from it as best as we can, or at least when we do have bias, acknowledging it and try to direct away from it. You know, you have to understand people hate change, and that's what it comes down to. Is some people just don't like new things or don't like people who are different, and it's sad but true.
You know it's sad but true.
Some of the runners I've read about that were banned, like Narcissa, give the community and trans gamers a bad name.
I think that Narcissa was the top speedrunner in the world in terms of views, viewer engagement, and then
a lot of people got into speedrunning because of Narcissa.
And then she changed for her own mental health, because I mean, it really, you know, going on hormones, it really is a mental health thing, you know. And then she also, that caused her to lose a huge chunk, like 95% of her viewership.
I gotta be honest, I don't watch her anymore. But that's because her content isn't the same as what it used to be.
And when her identity was also tied up in speedrunning, in being
like the best.
I mean, she had a global emote, you know, like she was huge, you know, and I think that took a toll on her mental health as well. And obviously, you know, she's got shit that she needs to sort out.
She still has stuff, yeah, that is not super healthy.
But I don't, you know, like living life online, you know, which
that's
is
part
obviously
of it, yeah.
something that she does, you know, not wanting to unplug. It's, you know, like I have nothing but respect for her, honestly, but it's sad and it's hard to see. And, you know, that's part of it, is where she lives her life, you know, in the public eye. It's something that's just true, you know? So every aspect can be picked apart.
Bates says, I watched this trans runner named Liz, I think, and she was like full of life and bubbly. Narcissa is miserable and just those pity parties every stream. That's part of being depressed, man. I mean, like I said, I don't watch it. I kind of agree with you, but it is part of being depressed, and I can definitely understand where she is at right now. This current generation is weird. When I was growing up, we kept diaries and such. How old are you, man? no idea who these people are. You're the only speedrunners I watch. Oh, thank you, man.
Well, trust us, we're way.
Yeah.
We are way less popular than they are. And I mean, like,
guys, I'm sorry. First off, I just want to apologize that our filter is kind of aggressive.
Don't make it mad.
This is the YouTube. This is like the YouTube, like default filter, and so if you swear, it's probably gonna get caught up. We do that so I would rather catch some stuff that people swear and can filter it rather than people being racist, which some people, for whatever reason, love to hop onto smaller streams and just be racist for no reason. So that kind of stuff does get caught up. So I just want to say I apologize if your comment does get caught up in the filter. Know that honestly, I will say adult words like damn, shit, ass, and hell. And we have no problem with that. But yeah, I am sorry if your comment gets hit. Bates says, if you're depressed, get your ass on medication and don't push your shit online. I agree. It is a coping mechanism. It isn't very healthy. But, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not yet a therapist.
I'm depressed and putting shit online right now.
Yeah. What do you have to say about that? Okay, I'll clean up the comment. Okay, yeah, so he just reposted the comment. Yeah, I agree. Liz Star was the runner's name. I've never heard of them. I will definitely check them out, though. Is YouTube being a big baby? Don't, you're gonna get banned. YouTube sucks.
Trans people are people.
Yeah.
There's gonna be assholes, annoying people, really cool as fuck ones. You know.
We have trans friends. Just full disclosure, we have trans friends.
I have a lot of trans friends.
Yeah. You know, so one of my very best friends is was born female and is now agender, I think.
I don't know who you're talking about. And I mean, it's a learning experience. Like, I have a friend from college when I learned that, you know, she moved back to her hometown and started transitioning. I laughed at first, you know, which I'm not proud of, you know. That's
It was somebody you would never have thought. Well, it's not okay because you have to heal it. You'll die to the spider. Or you can survive them, but so here we specifically target for the second one, so for killing them both instead of just killing. They would die no matter who we targeted, but we get more AP for targeting Wedge. We have to draw Siren because we need her. We'll get here from her.
I'm gonna shit, my dude. I'm gonna fucking shit. Like,
Just target you. No.
that's bullcrap. Like, how am I sitting at 1 HP and not gonna get a rental? You know?
Maybe not necessarily because he's the vitality. He's still gonna die to the spider though. The spider doesn't follow that. We're not doing too bad.
Is that plus 130?
So we gained about 40 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is it red then?
What do you, no, we gained, not... Oh, we lost about 40 seconds. I'm sorry. It's ambiguous.
No, it's not.
I got suspended from Twitter for saying, I hope Donald Trump dies in jail. Well... You know.
Who said that?
Sean Vickery.
Ugh. Oof.
Yikes.
I mean...
Bad RNG, yeah. That was
You
bad
didn't even
RNG.
say anything wrong. To me, hoping someone dies is not a threat. You know, I hope Jonathan dies every day. I hope I die. I hope we both die.
Good thing I usually only use it to inform people of my streams or channel, then geez.
Like, you didn't threaten him. You just hope that he.
No, it is
went to
against
jail.
their terms of service to wish death upon people.
Show me.
Dun, 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 dun. I got my account back today, but getting suspended for calling out a documented predator is insane. Who did you call out? I hope Jackie Chan dies soon. Why? What's wrong with Okay, this might be okay. Please forgive me if this is like an international politics thing that I'm not familiar with. Oh, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. So I didn't really know what you were talking about.
He does the all attacking catching. Please forgive me if this is like an international politics thing I don't understand. I'll have to look him up. Bates. Too bad you can't target. Did you get 3 off? 2.
Sick.
Only got 4 good anyway and stuff like that. It's fine. Zap! Oh, hopefully you don't miss it. Okay.
I didn't. So I knew I didn't.
Yeah, I've never looked him up. I'll have to look him up. He's just an a-hole. You just don't like Jackie Chan. That's fine. If you just don't like him, that's fine. So we're already late on Dalet. That's fine. Let's get a good escape here.
I've had a terrible fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it super safe here. Like I said, super safe. Because I can't afford to.
That's another thing we should really test out. Just
Yeah, I know. No, I don't disagree. It's just that I really wanted to not get hit there.
How long ago were you suspended?
Alright, shut up.
You don't have to do that.
You do.
I've seen people not leave.
Okay, well then they do it in a different way than I do. But I have to. Because if I don't leave, then they might have it so that they go at a specific time. You know, they walk a specific time. But I'm using visual cues to hear when it starts walking. Or not visual, audio. To hear when it starts walking again, so I know that I'm not playing backwards too early.
Right. Okay, so you weren't banned for very long. That's interesting. What exactly did you say about him? Because I mean, all you said is you called him out. We walk there to try to avoid a battle in this next scene. So if you don't walk there, you're likely to get into a battle. All things considered, not that bad. Again, this is just practice, guys. So, you know, we're just doing a full run just to get into things, just to see where we can improve. Oh, well, I mean, if it's proved, then, I mean, I don't really think you should have been banned, but... when you sell your elixir, buy 1 or 2 Phoenix down, just in case. You shouldn't need them, but it's a just in case sort of scenario. Skirt. Jeez, alright. Yikes. You guys remember Brian Peppers? Do you have to walk around like that?
No.
You gotta get out on your right. It's pretty good. Next up is Grinaldo after the dance. So really what it's going to come down to Zell, whether or not we lose or gain a lot of time on this disc, I think. Hopefully we get Zelkard in the first, ideally first fight, but I don't know. We'll see. So, how's everyone's day going? What are you guys doing? Bates, I assume you're at work. Again, that's the kind of movement that, you know, we probably just lost 1 or 2 seconds just from that small movement error right there.
We can probably stop pointing out everything I do wrong.
I'm sorry, I apologize, Jer. Feeling alright?
Tired.
Slow day at work? Yeah, work. Okay. Sean, what do you do at work? Are you IT as well? Full run. Yep, that's exactly right, Meta. Good to see you. We'll be here all day. We've been streaming for about an hour now. So we got about 8 more hours to go. Watching you guys instead of streaming myself. Yeah, thank you, man. You would snake at least a few viewers from us, probably. Motion graphics designer and 3D animator. Oh, I knew that. I knew that. Have you worked on any games that we might know?
Alright, there's a menuing coming up that I want to try and focus on real quick.
Yeah. Jeremy knows this one pretty well, so hopefully he can do it pretty fast.
doesn't have any water or things anymore. Okay. Oh, I'm just messing up like everything I do.
Yeah, not good at all. And see, that was the
Well,
sort.
it's like I practiced it, but then like doing it here, you know, it's like I don't know.
You were able to do it without looking, but then you decided to look. So is it something that you didn't think you were confident enough to do it without it? And then I think maybe you just kind of messed yourself up a little bit. No games, mostly were all commercials. Okay. Might be moving to mobile games in the next year and teaching gig. Okay, cool. Yeah, mobile games are... Everyone's doing mobile games now because you get a few whales on there and bam, you're rich.
I mean, I could have like tried to like, read it while I'm like doing something like this.
Yeah, I agree. I was about to play Dark Souls 2. Good thing I checked or I would have missed the stream. Oh, well, you know. We were just talking about Dark Souls 2, though. Have you played it? How much have you played through yet? SPDR is a ripoff of Evangelion, True and True. I've never watched either of those, so.
Wait, what is?
I might be mispronouncing it. SPDR. It's a Spider-Man anime, so maybe it's pronounced Spider. I don't know. The old Bastille or whatever it's called. I'm trying to remember where that is. Bastille? Is that Lost Center? It's been a while since I played 2. It's Penny Parker in the recent Spider-Verse movie. I haven't seen Spider-Verse yet. I heard Spider-Man from the video game is in Spider-Verse, though. Or maybe not. Maybe he's in a new comic book. I remember in the old, so the main Marvel continuity is Earth 616. Did you mess something up? You just forgot to do that earlier?
Yeah. I'm going to do it right now.
Earth 616 is the main Marvel continuity, and I remember in the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s, Spider-Man comes to our Earth to talk to Stan Lee, and Stan Lee swings around with Spider-Man for a little bit. You guys remember that? Haven't died yet, shifty eyes. Anyway, how are you guys? Things for you guys? Pretty good, man. Glad to see you. Hope things are good for you too. And the Maid Venom unit for you. Yeah, that was the final episode. Yeah, exactly. That and the X-Men cartoon was my jam when I was a little kid. I think every little kid wanted to be Gambit because he was such a ladies' man. He had that cool Cajun accent. He ate a lot of gumbo. I don't think they ever showed that, but he had to have, right? I'm Skull. Huh? Pretty good. Huh? What? I hope she doesn't ask me to dance. Oh, dude, X-Men is my shit. I used to read. I never really read comics that much, but I would buy X-Men comics. I haven't in a long time though. But back during like the Decimation and House of M, I was reading X-Men comics exclusively because that shit was so interesting to me. Stan Lee's first and final game appearance are both named Spider-Man. Aww. Gambit, no. Wolverine, yeah. That's fair. Snick. I shipped Gambit and Psylocke. I don't remember Psylocke. I'm just blanking on it right now. You definitely better enter my giveaway. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. We got hooked. Everyone go enter Bates giveaway as well. And subscribe to Bates. Make sure you subscribe to Bates. Subscribe to Magnum. I don't know if anybody else streams here. I wanted to be Rogue. I think you misspelled Rogue.
Can't talk to anybody.
Yeah, girl be damned, her powers are the most varied, technically. Yeah, but she can never kiss. Purple Ninja Girl.
She needs to get the latex lips, like in Batman.
Exactly, wax lips. I'll have to look her up, TRG, because I don't remember. I was a Jubilation Lee girl myself. And by girl, I mean guy. I was definitely... I have always been a guy. Despite what the media tells you.
Jubilee confirms in Squirrel Girl that Logan doesn't actually, his claws don't go schnicked. He just says it every time he puts his claws out.
Snicked. I didn't know until like a few years ago that he actually had bone claws. I don't know why. It makes sense though. Well, I mean, Wolverine's cool, but he weighs like 800 pounds. Adamantium is not a light metal. And also he was tortured for years. I'm just saying. It's not very fun.
He's just like John McCain.
Yeah, he's like John McCain with bone claws. And
No,
he didn't crash any
Jonathan.
planes.
John McCain has bone claws.
Oh, damn. You heard it here first, folks. John McCain, first mutant senator. And not just because of his webbed toes. Isn't she a vampire now? Yeah. I'm almost positive she is. But I haven't been keeping up at all. Like half of the mutants don't even exist anymore. And by half I mean like 90% of them. McCain for Wolverine 2019. That's gonna be a hard get, considering he's dead. Meta. How inconsiderate of you. He died of a brain tumor. He would obviously be a much better candidate for Wade Wilson.
I agree with that because John McCain also showed me his penis, just like Deadpool did.
His tiny baby penis.
Yeah.
Those are such good movies. I'm not gonna lie. People are like, oh, those movies are dumb. I think they're funny. Rip Morph created just to die. That's so true, Mag. He comes back later though, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they bring back Morph.
Didn't he turn white? Or am I thinking of the guy?
What do you mean?
There was a guy who, like, his body would, like, just naturally, like, evolve, against, like, any natural threat, or perceived threat, and he was black, and then he, like, he became white because...
He saw a cop?
Basically, because he saw, because his mutant power was like, yeah, this will keep you safer. It's commentary.
That's interesting, though.
I don't remember who it was. It might not be Morph then.
Yeah, but he's evil for some reason. Yeah, he's evil Morph. Morph does return briefly. It's not that hard to be Wolverine, considering spoilers for the Wolverine. I've actually never seen the Wolverine. That's one of the few X-Men movies I haven't seen.
Have you seen Logan?
By Wolverine, I mean Logan. Yeah, sorry. Wait, there was one called the Wolverine too, wasn't there? I haven't seen that one either.
And X-Men Origins Wolverine, and yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen any of the Wolverine movies, just the X-Men movies.
And he's big in X-Men Days of Future Past.
I definitely watched Days of Future Past because it had Ellen Page in it, and I'll watch anything with Ellen Page.
She's just Kitty Pryde, I mean.
But she's also cool. And Ellen Page.
No, I'm just saying, like, you could just watch any X-Men movie that has Kitty Pryde.
Right. The white guy who is like Morph is Chameleon, who is a Spider-Man rogue. Okay. Well, they had to kill him off because of merging of Marvel. Yeah. They're consolidating. I bet you if they like looked ahead and were like, oh, we're gonna have this huge consolidation world building event, they might not have sold out individual movies to individual companies. Skrulls would make Morph confusing, that's true. There are gonna be Skrulls in the upcoming Captain Marvel movie, right?
Yeah.
It's Skrulls.
It's gonna be during the Skrull Kree-War.
Yeah. The Runaways, never seen The Runaways, never read it.
I read it.
Yeah, I think they made a series out of that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
There's a couple different X-Men shows going on right now.
Yeah, Legion. Legion's not bad. Legion has Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, she died though. I don't know if she's still in it. She dies in the very beginning.
She dies in the very beginning, but Legion like absorbs her consciousness.
Oh.
So like she still sticks around.
Is it? Oh, so is Legion one guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to watch it because from what I've seen, it looked okay.
I like it.
Marvel had to sell all those rights that were facing bankruptcy years ago. I did not know
that. Yeah, I think that Disney got like a fat fucking deal.
If we have a good Zanara fight here, we'll be ahead.
I see no reason for it not to be a good fight. Other than... No, other than Quistis not being switched himself for some reason. What the fuck?
Just something you gotta do.
No, I didn't. Well, no, I had to have, but I don't know how I messed it up. Good thing I saw it. I'm not gonna wake up early again. We're gonna stream when I'm ready to stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't. Well, maybe you should start going to bed earlier.
Maybe, but getting up to stream, I don't think is conducive to like me doing a great job.
That's fair.
I told you, no TikToking on the stream.
I guess they never miss, huh?
End stream. Got a
gained a lot. Funny how fortunes can change so much, eh? Magnum, is that from something? Because that'd be a good opening line for something. know what? You know what saved us? It was the TikTok memes. You guys ever watch TikTok memes? You guys subscribe to PewDiePie? Don't subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to T-Series.
If I had to, if they held a gun to my head and said subscribe to PewDiePie, I'd subscribe to T-Series and then let them blow my brains out.
I was setting up saves for this game. We've set up a bunch of different saves so we can practice individual events. And I was going to this event, and I forgot to change my clothes. And Quistis is like, weren't you listening? I said to change your clothes, you idiot. Get out of here. Time to write up a script, Mag. Off of that line alone. Creative writing.
Well, that answer isn't any better than the other ones, is it?
It's no better than any other solutions, is it? You guys ever play The Witness? Never really liked PewDiePie. I used to subscribe to him. TRG, his comment got hidden, so I'll just oh well, Mag, will you unhide V2099's comment? Meta. There you go. He says, I need a full clip, then subscribe to Pew. Everyone go subscribe to T-Series. I'll coin it in a video or put it on a shirt then. Good idea. If we have a good Davos fight, we'll be ahead.
I will, instead of subscribing to PewDiePie, I will face God and walk backwards into hell.
Here comes Zell riding a keyboard. What does T stand for?
The same thing that the T stands for in
T-Series, yeah. What does the T in T-Series stand for? It's probably some Indian thing. And by Indian, I obviously mean Hindi. Happy New Year. Thanks, Philip Morris. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well, unless you're Chinese, and then I think you have to wait a little bit. Happy almost Chinese New Year. I've seen PewDiePie's vids. I guess most people like his energy or speech or something like that. It never appealed to me. Tylenol series, yeah. That's what the T and T pain stands for. His full name is Tylenol Pain Relief. I miss you guys. How's everyone? I missed you too, Philip. Thank you.
No.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a weird thing here. It's not that big of a deal. It literally won't lose me any time, but I'm just going to rearrange my order a tiny bit instead of doing the upload right away. I'm doing some shopping first.
Just in case.
I should have gotten out there.
Yeah. Because this animation takes for free.
It does. It takes a nice time. But I have literally no fingers.
What's CNY? It says I don't look forward to CNY. Just careful too. That's 3,000 for the thing. So.
Okay. So
Item.
hold on. No. Switch. Scroll. Selfie. Twist this.
Yeah, we just wanted to do that just for some safety Phoenix Downs because we didn't do so great in that thing. So it looks like we'll probably still be ahead somehow in the outpost. Oh, we had a really bad deal.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it, Kale. I'm such a fucking idiot.
I was wondering what you were doing. Jeez. How long was it take? Yeah, about that. You can see our best up time. You can't see it. Yeah, I'm not. So every meteor set is a percentage damage. It's alright, you should be fine with Lorenzo, really. Going for the kill. Also, we haven't saved it yet, so.
It's like really terrible fights.
Yeah, just honestly, just bad fights. I don't know what we're gonna do because we need to buy the train ticket. What are you doing? You need Zell card.
What's that?
You need Zell card.
Okay.
I don't know if there's something you could sell right now that would be good to sell for some more Phoenix Down. Or you just got paid, so. So we're hoping to see Zell card really soon here. That wasn't safe. You got lucky.
I won.
Jeremy! The game's over, right?
Yeah.
The game's over. Jeremy. I want you to never do that again. To be so quick that you don't look before you place your cards, because every single card that you placed there was unsafe.
The Vasticalon wasn't.
It still wasn't a good play.
Yeah, you didn't start the timer.
My bad.
I don't know if I want to go for it.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I want to. I mean, obviously, you know, I should practice more.
All right. what are we gonna practice? We're switching. I guess you know that was a bad run, bad full run. So instead, we'll just do some practicing. We have a bunch of saves lined up for practicing. This isn't something we typically stream, but what do you want to practice?
I don't know.
Practice. We'll do.
I want to go back to bed.
Practice Ultimatia's Castle. This is the very end of the game.
Oh, look, I found a secret skip to the end of the game.
Jer, this isn't even set up right. This save's not set up right.
Yeah, just go to the beginning of the,
I did that save, but I did it wrong. Spoilers. Sorry. So, okay, we'll just gonna do some practicing, guys. Thank you for sticking with us. Yeah, that was a...
Fucking stick with it. That was just like a series of comical errors.
That was that. I mean, we weren't that far off from a good time. We were catching up, and it just.
But that just goes to show you how much more time I could have saved.
Yeah. Because
those were trash.
Back.
Those were trash.
Yeah. Down one more. Yep.
Yeah.
I will keep you guys on the background. Thanks. A series of unfortunate events. That's a good series of books and shows.
No, it's a terrible series.
That no one should watch because it's filled only with disappointment. But it is our solemn duty to report them.
This is like the only song that I can really hear a difference between the PC version and the non-PC version. I just don't think today's my day, to be honest. I should have gone into it. Like, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to stream.
He was. I kind of almost forced him.
Which, you know, like, I'm not mad that you did it, you know? It's just, I'm mad at myself, and I'm mad at the,
So he deletes his water there because when we fight Tripoint, if we don't delete the waters, he'll counterattack with a very strong spell that'll kill us all. Because that's part of his water would be junctioned to his elemental attack. And so we just need to make sure that that's not part of it. Don't be mad, you're just having an off day. Yeah, part of it is just having an off day, part of it is just getting up early. We kind of forced ourselves to get up early because we wanted to do a full run.
I did, and I still do. Like, don't think that, like, we're not going to do a full run.
Last time we failed, though. We just
No. I want to get a PB. At the very least, I want to get it. I'm frustrated right now.
I think our ultimate goal is sub 7, or sub 8 rather. Sub 7 would be a little better. So do exactly what we did there. Don't try to.
If you don't kill Quistis, you'll still kill him in 2 hits. If you get a critical, you'll kill him.
You should make save points to practice menuing. We have. We do. We absolutely have, and that is something we.
And
it's just not very fun to watch.
I like for an hour. I practiced that one right by
in Balam.
In Balam, or yeah, in Garden. For like an hour, and I had it down tight, and I just completely fucked everything up. And it goes to show you where, like, where there's practice, yeah, but there's also,
You're talking about practice?
Like, doing it in a run, and also...
We didn't even talk about playoffs.
I'm just not doing my best right now. I'm just not doing my best. I'm not feeling great today, I suppose.
Yeah. That run was not salvageable. We would have had to have won back the Quistis card and the Zell card, and I just don't know if that's even possible. I don't know if it's possible to win back a card.
You know, it is. I've think I've done it before. In the meantime, maybe I could try and do Zell manipulation. And maybe I could try and learn that.
Yeah. But we'd have to play through the entire first part of the game again.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
On stream, you want to do that?
Wait, you mean like right now?
No, whenever.
Oh.
I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to say.
I don't know if we'd have to stream it.
Yeah. It's doable, but takes a long time. Yeah, exactly. First cycle, first cycle, first cycle, first cycle, first cycle, first cycle.
Damn it. I never get it. It's possible. I just never get it.
What are you doing?
Please,
You're too far. You're too low.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I don't know what's going on.
You're too low, my man.
I don't think it didn't seem like
You were. You absolutely were. Ultimation's Castle would be a great setting for D&D.
Yeah, that'd actually be kind of sick. I mean, just have like a bunch of giant boss monsters.
Yeah. The end of my game that I'm doing right now takes place in a castle. So this is a quick boss fight.
My timer wasn't that high. Okay.
Do you guys not have a save point near the zone card? So, what are you asking, Meta? Are you asking, could we not have gone back to an earlier save point and done it? We didn't save during this run, if that's what you mean. We couldn't pull up an what is essentially an older run to continue. You know, in a marathon, maybe that might be acceptable, but.
Oh yeah, in a marathon, there's no way that. Yeah.
Not do a vampire Ravenlord style. That's exactly what I'm playing. I'm doing Ravenloft. Set your battle speed.
Yeah.
So just this and the Ultimation fight. That's all of Ultimation's Castle. That's the only things you're doing here.
Yeah.
We just need item and limit break. Not to claim it as a run, but you can still practice the rest of the game while playing through it. Oh, we could. But we're kind of focusing on full runs right now. Like, we wanted this to be a full run. And since we messed it up, since we messed it up so bad, there was really, we would have to play through basically an hour of this stuff you guys just watched. Not really enjoyable for anyone to watch, so.
Definitely not enjoyable for me. You know, like, once I'm an hour into a run, there's no way I would reset. Like, I'm not the kind of person that normally streams 8 hours in general.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna be one and done. If I fuck it up like that an hour into the run, it's over for me. I'm not gonna continue going on, you know. I can practice more later, you know, or like later in the day. I don't wanna stream it, you know. And like, that's my bad, guys. I know that's not great content.
But we're gonna keep at it. This is something that we want to do. You know, sub 8 is a huge goal, but it's definitely doable.
It's doable. It's doable.
You should let the players see Simon Belmont. I'm not really good at creating stuff. Like, I just go by what the book says. So I mean, I might be able to, but whenever I try to ad lib or It's definitely tough. I don't know where our closest save is to Zelkard, though.
It's actually kind of.
Fuck you, Multimedia. The most powerful GF. What did we name him last time? I forgot that's something that we also let people name. The most powerful GF. Bart Simpson.
You used T-Pose.
Oh yeah, I did. So here we're gonna do Mora Stone Hero. Oh no, never mind. I've never seen her do that. Stop. Unfortunately.
It's okay, I have things.
Yeah, but now you're probably not gonna get it.
I probably.
That's really unfortunate. He got 2 attacks in, which is really kind of rare, I think.
I don't even know if blowing away is really an attack.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
I think it's just something that kind of happens.
That's possible. Oh damn! What I missed? This is a fast run.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just fucked up. We lost on the Zelkard.
I found
We found a portal. It's just a secret portal to another dimension.
I went into the Chris Houlihan.
Can you imagine if we could drop this game down to like 2 hours?
Don't tell.
Guys, don't tell anyone. We want to get world record. I shall junction myself unto Griever. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. You can't just say junction at any thing.
I'm a lazy shitbag, so I just move this chair to my ass.
Junction is peanut butter with jelly. I'm gonna commandeer this chair. You guys ever eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? I know my Americans have, but apparently that's like more of an American thing.
What up, my American?
As long as you don't say American, a hard R, you're fine. So realistically, you would count your shots, and you would know about how much damage you've done. That way you would avoid hitting an extra time and just save just a small amount of time. But yeah. That would be sick. Reverse our first second. Yeah. Eric
Hey, chat, why don't you call me? And then you're just like chilling on their stomach.
Is that a thing? So is Pinocchio Vor?
Yeah.
Is Jonah and the Whale Vor?
That's like super vor. But more like think about it like if like Jonah ate the whale whole, that would be vor.
The game volume's a bit loud. I turned it down a little bit.
That is a pretty loud scene.
Sorry about that, guys. Is that a little bit better? Well, you probably can't hear anything right now.
Mark this as a failed run when we
I will
end the stream.
Should there be audio? Okay, there we go. Is that a little bit better?
I mean, that's just an incredibly loud part. Now it's just like melodic music.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was so loud. Yeah, everyone's pissed. Oh my god, we're so slow.
Well, I mean, I also set the speed pretty slow.
Yeah, but our stops got slow. So they're able to manipulate the party that goes into this fight too. We just hope we get Urban.
I usually get Urban.
Getting a Parasite Eve from live ultimate shit. Everyone loves Parasite Eve.
Go sleep.
Should we try this one again?
That's also a good pickup. But as you can see, like, I'm not really that much slower.
You might have Okay. Jesus. Well, if Zell gets off his attack, you could have done it. No, he won't. Yeah. Because it's 5,000. This is such a bad fight.
Today's the Taco Bell.
I say we do it again. Or I say we run it back. What are you doing?
Oh no.
You're gonna have to trigger a score.
And time.
15 seconds. Roll there. I hate this. Run it again, boys.
This is bullshit. You wanna do it?
You can.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. I'm frustrated right now.
Guys, we're gonna practice some more. We're gonna come back at you,
Thursday?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday, we're gonna come back with another full run, okay, guys?
With an actual full run, not another full run. We didn't do a full run this time.
We're gonna keep practicing until then, but Friday is the next day I have off from school, except for Wednesday. Wednesday we're doing D&D. But Friday we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a full run for you guys.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate you watching us and getting better and growing as people. Jeremy, do you want to play us out at all, or?
I guess. We're on the play.
Now let's see who's trying to compress time. Ultimisha, and I would have gotten away with it too if it's not for you, cursed seed, you dumb dog.
You gonna play
Angela.
Soccer Man now?
Yeah. That's the end of the stream. 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 Thanks, guys. I love you. I want to be you, and I want to be with you. Have a good day.